Hi, I'm Liz.
And I'm Charlie.
And we are the Adventure Closet.
And today, we're freezing our butts off.
That's what I was going to say.
So come along with us. All right, we are leaving the hotel. It is 26 degrees out. And there is ice crystals on the windshield. And our van is a mess.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the Adventure Closet. I'm Liz, and this is Charlie. We are two 80s and 90s kids that never lost their sense of wonder. We're all over the map, exploring wild and abandoned places, discovering rocks, geology, and history of different areas, all while living and traveling in our minivan Opal. I guess you can say our life is a mixtape of adventures. So hop in the van, hit the subscribe button, and let's go somewhere.
This should be quite an adventure because it's going to be pretty cold the next week.
Yeah,
and
we're experiencing Minnesota cold.
Yeah, and we still don't really have a clue what we're doing next. We do want to stay north, but this might drive us south quicker than we expected. So come along for the ride and let's find out where we're going. So first, we're getting some laundry done, and I just took back the toaster oven that I got because I bought a $20 toaster oven to use while we were in the hotel, and took it back to Walmart today.
Nobody tell Walmart we did that.
Yeah, if you're from Walmart, sorry, not sorry. And now I think we're gonna go to the library because I had just enough videos made to get us through this this beet harvest that we just did, that you saw in our last video. So let's do some library time, and then we're probably gonna be finding camp in the dark and cold tonight. That'll be today's adventure. It's getting some videos done for you guys. And then we're also gonna try and figure out where we're going today. But we're not good at that. We change our plans all the time. We just finished up at the library, and now we're heading to find a camp spot for the night.
And I'm loudly eating chips.
And we're loudly eating chips. It's not that loud. Make some more noise. There we go. Perfect. All right, we are arriving at our free campsite. Staying at the Old Crossing Treaty Historic Site. Picnic tables. Yeah, beautiful trees, nice sunset. A lot of spots here. And it's right on the river. It's the Red Lake River. So there might be rocks down there. Check that out in the morning if we don't freeze. 27 degrees. Alright, we're here. This is where we're staying. Now we gotta figure out dinner. Probably just gonna have like a bagel or something because it's so cold. Yeah.
So we actually ended up making salads. We had a romaine mix, some mushrooms, garbanzo beans. That's all Charlie's having, and I'm having the same, less beans, but I had a can of smoked salmon, and he didn't want any because he's crazy. He's gonna try some though.
It is 8 o'clock at night. It's dark, and we just had a car drive by us. Turn around and then drive back by, and then pull over in front of us. And it looked as if somebody got out carrying a big bag or something, and the car drove off without that person. So there's somebody out here at this park in the dark. No flashlight.
Probably 25 degrees.
Yeah, it's like 25 degrees out, and it's very strange. But maybe it's a Minnesota thing? I don't know, we'll keep you updated if something else happens. If not, I don't know. If you find this video, it was that car guy that got us. It is cold out here. Well, this is officially the coldest we've stayed in the van. That's the inside of the window. It is 12 degrees, and the Weather Channel app says it feels like 7. I'd say that's pretty accurate.
I'm cold.
Yeah. If I'm out of my sleeping bag like this, I'm cold. All right, let's get moving. Look at that, it's already warmed up to 13 degrees out. It's like summertime.
Already ice forming on the river. Woo!
All right, this is where we stayed. Got the river right there. It's the Red Lake River. Some beautiful tail end fall colors here. And we had the place to ourselves. There's like 12 campsites here, and apparently you can stay up to 3 days. So, but let's get our day started. We still have no clue where we're going, what we're doing. We're just gonna wing it. Gotta love these kinds of adventures. It's like the best.
We decided to drive down this road where we were camped at a little bit further, and we came across this. It's like a very old cemetery. What do you say, guys? Should we go check it out? I think so.
There's a lone one right over here. Rose Deppin. Rose Pepin? Might be Pepin. No year. And it's just all the way over here. The rest of them are up in this way. It's beautiful. Joseph Huot, infant son of Anthony and Catherine, 1924. Leo, son of Roderick Brunel, died May 30th, 1897, age 6 months.
Oldest one here so far, 1865 to 1898.
So they added Leo to their gravestone, even though he's got a separate one. That's sweet. Interesting how Roderick has a K on that one, but Roderick does not have a K on this one.
One thing I noticed, though, is the name. So the town is spelled H-U-O-T, and a lot of this family, their headstones are H-U-O-T, but that one is H-O-U-T. I wonder if that was a mistake or just a weird coincidence, but they're buried next to all the H-U-O-Ts.
Oh, Disity must be die, and Ni must mean born. Marie Zilda. Marie Zilda, infant of Regis Huot. Priscilla Boutain, age 3 years. It's interesting how some of these are like laid down on concrete. Odina, 10 years old. Alfred, 1 year old. A lot of kids died back in the day. 17-year-old Philemon Boutain, 1909. Well, this is interesting. It's kind of creepy, but cool at the same time.
Found an older one. 1841 to 1890. Mose. Look at this one. $1887. $1888.
So we've gone from farmlands to the Minnesota forest lands, and it's a lot of trees here.
And it's state forest land, not national forest.
Yeah. Which is kind of strange to have a state forest and not a national forest. But I understand. Well, no, I don't.
I didn't know they had larches here.
I don't either. Like a whole ton of larches on either side of us. The larch.
Looks like they were planted.
Yeah. We just stopped at a small thrift store in a small town in Minnesota and got us an oil diffuser for $1, and Liz got herself a book for 50 cents.
A Wonderful Flight to the Mushroom Planet. It's about two boys that see an ad in the newspaper for somebody to build a spaceship, and so they build it out of like spare parts and
An old boat.
and they win and they go to this planet called the Mushroom Planet.
And when was it made? Like,
In the 50s it was written
wow, that's cool.
by Eleanor Cameron.
So we left that thrift store spending $1.60, and I got an oil diffuser, and Liz got a book. That's what thrift stores should be. Like, none of this like $30 at a thrift store stuff. Like $1. And they even gave away free stuff. Like we could have got a free cup and a vase, or a vase with our purchase, which is crazy. So good stuff. We love little thrift stores. So most people consider Lake Itasca State Park as the headwaters of the Mississippi, but we are in the Mississippi Headwaters State Forest, which is north of Lake Itasca. So technically, this is where the Mississippi starts. I mean, if you really want to get technical, the Mississippi starts in Montana. There's streams there, but this is considered the headwaters. Those are considered, tributaries, like things like that. But hopefully we'll be seeing the actual beginning of the Mississippi. So this is the Headwaters, Mississippi Headwaters State Forest. This is our kind of place. Love forests. Saw lots of larches coming in. And yeah. Looks like we could probably pull off and camp if we wanted to. We'll have to see how we feel. Okay, so we're in the headwaters of the Mississippi State Forest. Okay, so we're in the headwaters of the Mississippi State Forest. I was going to say something, but he started recording. What?
Was to get ready to say something.
Oh, I'm talking. We are at the headwaters of the Mississippi here. And it looks bigger than I expected. I mean, I've never seen the Mississippi River before. But this is it. This is the beginning of the Mississippi River. This flows all the way to the Gulf. If you Google it, where it is the beginning of the Mississippi River, it will say Lake Itasca State Park is the beginning of the Mississippi River. Lake Itasca State Park costs $7 to enter. We are north of Lake Itasca. This is the Mississippi River. It's literally marked on Google Maps as the Mississippi River. And this is free. Like, you get to go see the headwaters of the Mississippi River right here for free.
And free camping right here.
Yeah.
Opal's just...
We're literally parked right here. And the Mississippi's right here. And we can camp here. There's no camping signs. No fees. No nothing. We passed a couple of cool looking camp spots on the way in here too. So you can see the headwaters of the Mississippi that most people don't get to see. Like,
have it to yourself.
Yeah, we have it to ourselves. And I mean, I don't know why they call Lake Itasca the headwaters of the Mississippi when there's still the Mississippi River right here. This is the headwaters of the Mississippi State Forest that we're in. And it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's fall. You might be seeing this. It'll probably be winter by the time you guys see this. But just beautiful.
Yeah. See the little tadpoles still swimming in the river here, and just this whole area. It's gorgeous. All those larches coming in and fall colors on the deciduous trees. There's like some sort of dock thing right here, which I don't know. It showed a bridge on the map, or on the thing. On Google, it showed that there's a bridge somewhere around here, but this is it. It's cold. No leeches.
No, I've never seen the Mississippi River before. So when we get to the south and we see the Mississippi River, I want to remember what we saw here.
Our own little private viewing of the Mississippi.
And how small it is, because I know the Mississippi River is going to be mind-blowing at how big it is.
In, I believe in New Orleans, somewhere along the Mississippi River gets 200 feet deep.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And
that's super crazy.
You could see the bottom here.
Yeah. I wouldn't go swimming, it's cold.
Yeah, it was cold. All right, Liz is about to throw a rock across the Mississippi River.
Ready?
That was our third try for Liz. I keep finding her rocks to throw across the Mississippi, and she keeps not making it. That was probably the worst shot. I'm gonna have to find you another rock now.
There's a good one, or is that a leaf?
That might be a good one.
I'll get it.
Okay. All right, this is the rock. Is that fossils?
Yeah, it looks like fossilized coral.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right.
Okay, let's try. We can't keep rocks in the state forest land.
Yeah, but we can show them to you. Hey!
Did it.
All right, so we've both thrown a rock across the Mississippi, which is something you can't do too far south of here. It's like this marshland area that it just snakes through here. This plant here is garden asparagus. The berries of it are toxic, but you can eat the shoots. That's interesting. I've never seen wild asparagus before. I just Googled it so I would know if you could eat the berries, but the berries are toxic. So the cool part about traveling is you get to see all sorts of stuff you wouldn't normally see out in the wild, and you get to learn all sorts of new stuff too. It's pretty cool. Like, it's a great experience. If you guys can, I would go for it. Wonder what this one is. I'm gonna look this one up. It says that this is either a wine raspberry or a black raspberry plant or bush, which it's got pokies on it, so it's probably raspberry. I use this app called PlantNet, which you just take a picture of a plant and upload it, so you have to have service, and it tells you, within a certain percentage what this plant may be. So that's pretty cool. I like that app, PlantNet. Check it out. You might discover new plants that you've seen for a while that you don't know what they are.
So I just realized, now that I've made it all the way to the Mississippi, that, babe,
Yeah?
you are the best looking guy this side of the Mississippi.
You're the best looking gal this side of the Mississippi.
Like, I've searched far and wide, and here I am. Now I gotta check the other side.
Just making a little lunch here on the Mississippi River. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you know it's got taters in it. Taters, onion, and corn, and we're just gonna throw some condiments on top of that and call it good. That'll be lunch. Lunch with a nice view.
Charlie found a dead baby snake.
Yeah, and it's black, but the bottom of it is like this red.
Yeah. So we're in kind of north central Minnesota, would you say?
Yeah.
Anybody know what kind of snake that is? Definitely none we've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen snakes that small.
Well, I've seen small snakes, but
It could be a baby.
he's a baby.
We're just sitting here on the road. But yeah, check out that bottom one more time. That's cool.
It's beautiful. Sorry, little guy.
We decided to go take a walk, get some exercise in, and that's where we found that snake on our walk. We found this snowmobile trail. Well, it's a road, but it's closed for all uses except snowmobiles. So we decided to take a walk down it. Never thought I'd be walking in the woods of Minnesota. Did you guys know that there's woods in Minnesota? Kind of crazy. I mean, I saw, you know, it's a state forest on the map, but we've seen groups of shrubbery called a national forest before. I mean, they're not shrubbery, they're juniper bushes, juniper trees, but yeah, I didn't expect this. Kind of nice. Beautiful here. Well, this is a really pretty section of the road here. Back on the main road from that little snowmobile sidetrack. And on our way back, seeing plants we've never seen before. And like lots of birch trees, like these white trees here. Those are birch.
Ooh, look at that.
It's giant.
It's like a giant piece of jasper.
Cool.
Cool.
It's just beautiful out here. Never thought I'd say that about Minnesota. No offense, Minnesota. You got some beauty. That's for sure. Our window's dirty. Liz is out there braving the cold, making us some soup for dinner. Good morning. It was a cold night again last night. Got down to, I think, 18 degrees. Maybe a little less. Slept good. I don't know, sometimes when it's super cold out, get some good sleep. We definitely needed to catch up on our sleep from the beet harvest. We probably missed out on tons of sleep. Let me show you something. This is how cold it was last night. That's ice on the inside and the outside of the van. Well, a little bit of the Mississippi froze. You know it's cold when the Mississippi freezes. You can hear the geese having their morning conversations echoing throughout the area here. Talking about their long flight south. For the winter.
Just poured me some water to make some coffee. Some ice water, that's all.
It's a little cold out here. I'm making taters for breakfast again. And I'm gonna put some salmon in it.
You know, I feel like I couldn't be more Minnesota right now. Don't you know? Drinking my coffee. Bundled up, my trapper hat. Staring at the frost. Just need to do a little ice fishing. Need to work on my accent a little. But that's okay.
Here she is. Potatoes, corn, a can of canned salmon, some pepper. Don't need salt because of the salmon. Garlic powder, onion powder, and we put a little dill in there just to flavor her up. Should be delicious on our fine chinette. Well, that was fun.
That was so much fun.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and check us out on Patreon, and we'll see you next time.
Bye now.
Bye now.